Let's go get this son of a bitch. I'm gonna break his face. What up, Dokkanners? Welcome back to ToonRami for another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. This is the team, the same squad as usual. The only two differences are I ditched that piece of crap SBR Goku for this Battlefield Super Saiyan 2 Angel Goku. The stats are slightly lower, 3 key and 90% all around, but he does make up for it with some passives that are actually proving to be quite useful in this fight. And for the greatest change is the Super Saiyan Trunks, the transforming Trunks that has just arrived on Global. He is a key +3, 120% lead for all superclass types, so that extra 20% that you get from this guy makes up for the fact that you kind of lose a little bit from the Battlefield Goku. He is an infinite stacker, he is incredible, and this is the lineup right now. Everyone's been juiced up quite a bit. There are still a couple weaknesses. Obviously, this guy is still the major glaring weakness of the team, so there's going to be a lot of luck involved. The good thing about this guy, though, is that I've given him 15 additional, the max amount of additional I can give him, and the reason why that's helpful is because his super attack greatly raises defense for one turn and causes supreme damage to the enemy. So if I'm able to get a double super attack, I will greatly increase his defense twice for the turn, on top of his 120% defense buff from his passive. So that, combined with the double super attack, should give him enough shielding to survive a regular hit, and worst case scenario, if we're at full health, he could probably survive a super attack from MUI Goku. On this lineup right now, we've got Mini Saiyaman up front. He's doing pretty well for himself. Same with Krillin. We're going to take a chance and not use any healing items, but I think I'm going to go with an Icarus. So far, up till now, all I've used is one Ghost Usher, which I think is pretty impressive. Up till this point, I've only had to use one Ghost Usher. The rest of my items are here ready to go for the final bout. So without further ado, let's make the moves. Perfect. We've reduced the damage intake for this turn. We've also set up a perfect Dokkan attack next turn for my transforming Trunks. With the Icarus, I should be able to survive all this no problem. 14k, okay. That made me nervous, There have been a few hiccups along the way. A couple missed supers here and there, but for the most part, this has been a relatively perfect run. I did miss one button press on a Dokkan attack, but overall, this has been a successful run. But that doesn't mean this was easy. I have had to go through 6 or 7 runs today. It's been very, very challenging. Just the worst luck. Every single time that I've lost, it's been because there are like 9 attacks up front from the enemy, and then there's 1 attack in the back, and the enemy always picks the one enemy in the back, and every single time I've lost because of that. So there's so much RNG involved with trying to do this free to play, but we're here now. We're at the finish line. We just have to cross it and claw our way through if we have to. So let's check out the stats. So look at that. So we've got 10k on the transforming Trunks. This guy, if you're doing this free to play, you must have him on the team now. It's a no-brainer situation. So he will be doing the Ultra Super, but now the question is, do we want to keep him with Super Vegito and then shift Goku and Gohan into another rotation? I think we do. I don't think we can afford to have two... I don't think we can afford to have 2 guys with type disadvantage on the same. No, you know what though? No, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep Goku and Trunks together, because when I do that, the Vegito Blue will not get his Ultra Super off, which we don't want. We still want him to be stacking, so we should be fine this turn. Also, we have Icarus still active, so we'll be okay. Red, blue, purple is next, so let's get rid of this green. Yeah. I've been at this for 3 hours, for almost 4 hours. I am getting this done. He cannot dodge Dokkan attacks, which is amazing. That's like my only opportunity to get a big chunk of damage in. How much is this guy gonna have? He had, I think I saw 29 million attack. Is that right? No, 2.9 million, not 29 million. 2.9 million. All right, a full health bar taken down. That is pretty good, all things considered. This guy, with Icarus active and him constantly increasing his defense, he should reach the threshold where he can survive an attack. Oh boy. Well, we're about to find out. We are about to find out. How much am I going to take here? I don't think I'm at the level that I was in my stream. Yeah, 12k. So we're still not there yet. We still have to increase his defense a little bit more to get his defense over the point where Goku will only do 20 damage, 30 damage. So keeping him with the Trunks might be good because the Trunks is already at that point where he can survive anything. So if Trunks can tank, maybe Goku can then buff himself up along the way. Now, here's another problem. All of these guys are now really, really good. Who am I going to have to throw away? I don't want to throw away Krillin because Krillin has an opportunity to use a super without a lot of ki. Okay, no items this turn. Maximum health. If they want to dodge, so be it. That's fine. We're still increasing our stats whether we hit or not because the description of the attack states you raise your attack and defense and then cause the damage. That means no matter what, your attack and defense points are increased. This is gonna hurt. 50,000. 130,000. So we've still got some work to do for these guys. They're still not tanky enough. They're still not tanky enough, and that is dangerous. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. He attacked on the 4th or 5th turn, so I need to keep that in mind for next turn. I have a feeling he's gonna have a wide assortment of attacks next turn. Yep! Yep, I knew it. I freaking knew it. We might have to... I think we're gonna have to call in a Ghost Usher for this turn. Next turn... No, I don't think I can get away with the Ghost Usher. No, I better do it because I need to get this guy off rotation for a couple turns. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use a Ghost Usher so that this stupid Goku can fall out of rotation for 2 turns, which will give me some time. And in the meantime, I'm also going to have Exchange Goku pick up those physical orbs so that Trunks can pick up the green orbs and heal us even more. Like so. For a couple orbs, that is quite impressive. Next turn, we're going to have Krillin, so all of these purples are going to go to good use. This is scary, y'all. This is scary. This is my nth time here. And this is the closest I've been since the last time I got here on the stream, in fact, when I brought that piece of SBR Goku. That's right, I cussed. In compliance with the COPA laws, I have decided to go a little more Majin in my videos, so get used to it. Okay, he dodged his attack even while he was Ghost Ushered, because why not? This is Dokkan after all. What is the defense situation looking like? Alright. So we want this healing, so Krillin obviously has to go first. Now we're back at full health. The least amount of attacks are heading towards the middle, where Trunks and Vegeta, if you can believe it or not, has the least amount of defense on this rotation, which is crazy. So we will give him the second slot, and then we will put the final spot on Vegito Blue to tank, hopefully. I don't think we'll be getting attacked until the final few attacks on Vegito Blue. So we're in good shape. Once again, we've got 2 Princess Snakes, we've got 2 Aiders, we have 1 Icarus remaining. 1 was used earlier on in this fight, as well as 1 Ghost Usher. 1 Ghost Usher was used leading up to this point from the other levels. I think I used it against the AGL Super Saiyan Blue Goku because I have 3 strength units, and that was actually quite difficult because I was facing type disadvantage almost 50% of the time. And with 3 units being STR, no matter what you do, there will always be an STR unit in the rotation. And Vegeta Blue is getting assaulted, I think. Yes, 110k. That's still scary, but we're making progress. We're making progress. Now we're gonna heal it all back. We're gonna heal it all back thanks to Trunks. Voila. So now we're back to full health. And I think Goku is now at a point where he can survive supers, so we're just gonna go ahead and keep this lineup as is. Trunks is once again going to fall out of rotation, but that's okay. We will give him 3 orbs so he can get an additional attack in there, possibly leading to an additional super. It is a humongous, humongous relief to have this Trunks in the lineup. I have always been saying that I've been trying to beat this without Trunks, but seeing this guy now in action, I can't imagine a run without him, honestly, free to play or otherwise. He is incredibly, incredibly powerful. He's so broken. And these 2 guys have gotten so strong that they've bypassed type disadvantage. They're total contenders now with this MUI Goku. Alright, is the super heading my way this turn, or is it going to be next turn? Alright, this turn. It's better that it's this turn than next turn, because next turn the Battlefield Goku makes a return, and he is not as bad as the SPR, but he's still scary. 110 damage, okay. 110 damage. So we're taking about half health each time, but if we can get lucky enough with these orbs, we can make it all back like so. Okay, that was not nearly as as good as I was hoping. Now we are in a bit of a pickle. So we obviously want Goku to fall out of rotation once again, but if we do want him to fall out of rotation, he's going to have to absorb 2 hits instead of 1 if we put him in the middle, which means we might benefit from the assistance of an item. Now the question is, do we waste one of the healing items, or do we go with an Icarus for double protection? Next turn we're going to have 2 more techs and a red. That's a tough call. That's a tough call. Whatever I decide, an item has to be used. I'm going to use a Princess Snake. Next turn, the units that I'm going to be using are so strong that they can handle quite a bit of damage at this point. So if I use a Princess Snake this turn, give myself clearance for this turn, next turn I shouldn't have to use an item. But if I do, that item that I use, I will make sure that it's an item that lasts for 2 turns, giving the following rotation additional protection, aka these guys, Vegeta and Krillin. So, depending on how bad this goes, and knowing my luck, it's going to get pretty bad. They're probably going to have Goku attack my Battlefield Goku at the very end. That's typically how it goes. They want to screw me over as often as possible. Please get an additional. Please get an additional. One more. Brace for impact. No brace. Okay. Are you going to super me? You're not going to super me. Okay, that's good. So that actually worked out quite well. Now he's going to super one of these guys. The question is who, and can they all handle it? They're all over 300,000 defense, so I feel like the answer is yes. But you never know. With these orbs, am I at full health? I'm basically at full health. Fantastic. That's incredible. Next turn, we're going to have blue, red, purple. So let's go ahead and do this. And, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do this. Alright. No items this turn. How will we do? Please attack Trunks. Of course not. You're not going to attack Trunks. That would make it too easy. You wouldn't do that. I predict he's going to attack Exchange Goku. Oh, sweet. Nice. Additional. And he didn't dodge it either. Trunks, man. I'm telling you. Trunks. How could you deny this guy? I wasn't good enough to get it done before Trunks showed up. But Damn it, all of those failed attempts have trained me for this. I have to beat this. Alright, so after another defense increase, we're about to get nailed by Goku. How much is this gonna do? Wow, seriously? Still? 160k. Why is the damage going up? Okay. Well, the good news is last turn we didn't get a super, so this turn we did. So we're kind of in the same situation that I had anticipated. So an item will keep me alive, so we're totally fine. We'll first heal with Krillin, like so. And then Android 8. Android 8. Should the worst happen, we have a lingering effect next turn. And he is over halfway dead. Over halfway dead. I know Mini Saiyaman has a higher defense clip than the Vegeta Trunks, but I need to get Vegeta stronger because he cannot be my weak unit. He just can't. He's got additionals, so maybe one of those will trigger, and I can keep Saiyaman as a floater because sometimes I might need him to give himself double defense protection at a different point. I feel like this is a good setup here. We've got Krillin and Vegeta together. They're both Android Cell Saga units, so they correlate quite well. And then we'll just have Saiyaman kind of be a floater. He's doing pretty well as the floater. We're at full health, haven't taken a hit. And are we going to this turn? It looks like we're not. Okay, so once again, we're going to get hit this turn. But now we've got a problem. We've got this guy back in action, so we're going to have to put him in the middle. And we're at a decision point here, because if we put him in the middle, which obviously we're going to, that means Goku will fall out of rotation. You know what? No. This is exactly why I used Aider last turn. So now this turn, we have defense protection and we have damage reduction if I choose to activate Icarus, which I am going to. So with Icarus active, we now have damage reduction of 35%, as well as defense protection. So he should be able to survive whatever he gets hit with, since we're at full health anyway. But let's just pray that Goku, or Trunks I should say, gets hit. And here we go. No super. Figures. But 3 more chances to him. Okay, cool. Okay. So he attacked Trunks. So unfortunately the Icarus is a slight waste, but after all the times that I've done this, I have to use that item, because every single time that I've died, I can't stress this enough, every single time that I've died, it's been because of this type of a situation, where there's a bunch of attacks hitting my stronger units, but there's one lone attack still targeting my weak one, and every single time, without fail, 6 or 7 times in a row, they have targeted my weak guy after 8 or 9 non-supers. This is what I had to do. This is what I had to do to cover my bases, because I am not going to deal with that same situation again where I didn't use the item and I got slaughtered. Alright. Now, a lot of action is heading towards Vegito. He's obviously going to have to be the one to take it. It looks like Vegeta and Trunks are going to fall out of rotation this time. What's up next? Blue, green, green. Actually, maybe not. If we bring these down, then he won't have enough for a super. Okay. Yep. We're going to use these 3 orbs for Krillin, and then have Vegeta Trunks take these. Vegeta Trunks will not fall out of rotation. They are effectively the second weakest unit on this team, first being Battlefield Goku. No soup, thank you. Okay, so this is the best possible outcome for this turn. We have damage reduction as well as my strongest defender on this lineup taking the hit, so 57. Alright, so Vegito has crossed the threshold. He is now in the territory where he can survive supers, so that's great news. And now he's on a separate rotation than Vegeta, or than Trunks and Goku, so that's also good, because now every single turn we're going to have a beast to absorb the majority of MUI Goku's attacks. So that is great news. So even more in my favor as we come to the end of this long struggle. Nice! Double super! About damn time, Vegeta. That is your first additional this entire game. Thank you. He might also have crossed the threshold. Alright. More attacks. 386. This Goku should be able to handle these hits. I don't understand why I'm still getting smashed. Trunks. Goku. And we're actually not going to select the blue here because I would rather give him multiple attacks. So we're going to use the physical orbs. Next turn, the unit to use the Dokkan attack will be Vegito Blue. He is a strength guy. He does colossal damage. I'll make sure that he does mega colossal. So all of that combined with a Dokkan attack. We're not going to kill MUI Goku, but we're going to get pretty close. Oh, wow. That was a critical slap. That was a critical slap. Oh, my God. Am I reaching the end? It's been so long. Okay. All right, so no super for this guy. Don't have to worry. Don't have to worry. 24K. Whatever. Alright, Mini Saiyaman, what you got for me? If you don't critical, you're not going to do any damage, but that's fine. Our main damage dealers are now offsetting each other, so we will have consistent damage every turn until the end. Nice, nice. Increasing that defense even more. I love it. Okay, so the clown is back. The clown is back. We have to use an item. So we're going to use Princess Snake. I have to do it because we need this fight will be decided in the next 3 turns. So this turn, with the Dokkan attack and the damage reduction for my Battlefield Goku, he will fall out of rotation after tanking these hits. So then 2 turns afterwards, I have to take out MUI Goku. If I do, that's GG. That is good game. Alright, so no Ultra Super. So be it. We now have to ensure that Battlefield Goku gets a super attack off. So we're going to use these orbs here. And unfortunately, we're going to have to give all of these orbs to the Battlefield Goku. But let's hope that it doesn't come to it, where Battlefield Goku has to be the one to take the hit. No super yet. Here we go. Okay. Okay. He's not going to dodge this. 1,591,320. I'm guessing this will do about 800k at most. We're not going to get over one full health bar. No way. Oh my god. We did. 1.9. Okay. Never mind. I was totally wrong. Still no super. This is terrifying me. Oh my god. Still no super. So you know what? I take that back. I could still lose this. Because this is exactly how Dokkan likes to screw me. Give me an additional, please. Please. 15 additional, man. One more. Do you guys see how much this game f***s with me? Do you see that? Did you see that? The very last attack, he decided to throw me a big ol' f*** you. And I almost died. If that was SBR Goku, that would have been game over. This right here is what I've had to deal with every single time I've tried this stupid event. This is for all of the failures, all of the heartache that you have put me through, you piece of trash. I hate you, and you are going down right now.
I'm gonna kill you myself!
Get out of here!
Oh! Yes! Yes! Say my name, Say my name, motherfucker! Say my name!
Free to play, complete. AWAKENGERS Goodgame, complete. It's over. The MVP, obviously, is the Trunks. But a real close second is this guy right here. If I didn't take that unit with me, this would have been a bust. Battlefield Goku was worth every single Battlefield memory I burned. Totally worth it. It's over. Oh my god. So thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, I demand you leave a like down below. How long has this been tormenting me, guys? Give me that like. Do it! Let me know in the comments what team you took to beat this if you've done it free to play. This is free to play global Legendary Goku event. How many people can brag about that? Obviously a lot more can now that Trunks is out, but really, how many people can brag about the fact that they beat this free to play global Legendary Goku event? Also be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future. Thanks again, stay tuned, and say my name, Sorry, I mean, always remember to Dokkan responsibly.